Very nice. He
Bear,
even
man.
said 5.
Yeah.
Man, in front of
Yeah,
my
but
man.
Elliot, you got to look at it like this, yeah? See the way the Premier League pundits, all them man just talk about my man like he's a god.
Yeah. But don't
Yeah.
forget,
Them man won't vote my man.
people from Prem don't really win Ballon d'Or like that.
He's
don't.
probably
It's necessarily
Only
because
Owen.
like Messi and Ronaldo have just been dominating it for like the last 10
Owen and
years.
Ronaldo, the only two, man. Yeah, but none of the Prem players even get a look in. You
Don't
always
worry,
in
my
top
boy
5.
Harry Kane's coming. My boy Harry Kane's coming. My boy Harry Kane's coming.
Alright,
When you put a 20 piece on the Prem,
Son.
they don't have no other option.
Son, I want Son.
But you're not winning the Prem though.
We'll see. I don't like the Prem talk. I don't like the Prem talk. We'll see though. We'll see.
You just want
Like,
the
it's
talk. That's it.
yeah, because it's when people are talking about who's gonna win the Premier, and then they don't say Spurs, I feel away. But then when they say Spurs, I feel away as well because I just don't want to talk about it. So I just want to
be under the radar, innit?
Huh?
You want to be under the radar, innit? That's it.
Yeah. Because the players, when they start thinking about title and that, they start losing their head and that. Like, I'm not even trying to.
Like 9 games.
There's one thing that's gonna get you, yeah. Squad depth is going to be.
We got that, bro. We got that this year.
Nah, they've got squad depth.
You won't have a squad that will keep you like on a okay, we'll get a win, draw, like a few. That team you have on squad depth is
Tell me one player who gets injured that we can't replace.
Ndombele. Who you replacing with?
Lo Celso.
Is he as creative as Ndombele though?
Yeah.
He's not your Ndombele player.
He is just as creative. He's only been getting a look in because Lo Celso has been. Don't forget. Last season, Lo Celso was holding us together.
Lo Celso does get a look in.
Was holding us together.
Okay. All right, cool. Next player, yeah. All right, cool. Vertonghen.
He's not even there anymore.
Oh yeah, shit.
He's not even there.
This guy, man.
Hey, you like
that's a Vertonghen,
man. I saw
Vertonghen.
who you replacing Son with? Actually? Sorry. Who you replacing Son with?
We got wingers, G. We got wingers, bro. We got Lucas Moura. We got Bergwijn. We got Barcelona. We got Lamella now. You know what I mean? They're not going to be as good, but there's goals in anyone that we replace them with. I'm telling you, this it's not like last season where we was having to fill voids. This season, bro, we got a player for every position. The only position I would say is Højbjerg, but he's a new signing. And obviously, Mourinho will probably go back to like Sissoko and Winks and that, which I'm not a fan of. But do you know what I mean? Every single position has a backup. Don't worry, this season we're coming, boys. We're coming.
The day Spurs win the title, I'll go.
We're coming, boys. We're coming.
I'll go nuts. I'll go nuts.
We're coming.
Why are you man talking about going bold and that? Do any of you support Arsenal? No. So why?
What you support Arsenal?
I don't support them, but I've got links to them. I don't support them no more.
I'm so sorry,
I don't support them no more, bro.
I'm so sorry, bro. Like what? Like how do you feel? Like what's your emotion? Like
I'm sorry for your loss, man.
are you happy with that?
To the pain, bro. I'm not.
But like when was the FA Cup in it? Like you won FA Cup, yeah. But like when was the last time like you
don't forget
really happy
Shield, didn't it?
I was happy with them.
Like yeah, just happy like that you support Arsenal and that, like.
He's fine.
No, be real.
Nah,
I'm actually
bro,
asking.
I can't lie. I don't even know.
Because
you are happy.
Yeah, I feel like as an Arsenal fan, yeah, when Ramsey left, that was just like the last bit of joy left in your club, like because he was like the last Arsenal guy left. When he left, that's when Arsenal were 100% in the gutter, no coming back.
But you see what it is? I didn't even mind him leaving. He was whack. Just sell him for a price.
No, bro. That's
no, bro.
He was
the
best player at the time.
Ramsey was whack.
No, he wasn't. You see, why does this guy always do this?
He's trying to play it down. You know what it is? He's hurt so much. He's trying to play it down.
No, why am I gonna miss Ramsey when I've seen Fabregas, Van Persie, and Nasri leave?
Okay, but who do you have now though? That's the point.
Who have you got now? You know what I'm saying?
Who have we got now?
Bro, Ramsey comes and walks back into the team, bro.
Realistically, anybody on this pod walks into the team. They're whack.
That's fair enough.
Ramsey
Ramsey was your best player at the time, bro. Ramsey was your best player at the time. Gara. Gara, man, Gara. Just in terms of like the influence he had on your team, and like obviously he was playing for the badge. Now no one plays for the badge, bro. Not one person plays for the badge in that team. Maybe Tierney, that's it. But he's just been there for like half a season.
Yeah.
Not one other player plays for the badge. Ramsey, and obviously Ramsey was like in the middle, like in the heart of the midfield. Like it's like that's where you need like left back. What's Tierney gonna do from left back? You need someone that's in the middle. Ramsey would have still been there and been captain. Trust me, bro. That was a big mistake letting him go. And I'm sure if you gave Ramsey the opportunity, he wouldn't have gone either way. Because I don't think Juve went how he wanted to go, how he wanted it to go.
Juve has definitely didn't go how he wanted to go.
But that's how it is with a lot of players. Like when they leave Prem,
it's calm to just admit like you're in pain. Like it's calm, bro. We're here for you.
Why?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not in pain. I'm fine. Man, them, I'm fine.
He said I'm fine.
It's just not it. That's why I'm writing this thing. My team.
Man said you're a fan on loan, yeah?
PSG. Yeah, come on, gang. Don't know what you man are doing, but you know, gang.
You're a mad liar. Alright, cool. Let's get this pod started. Yo, guys, welcome to another episode of the Hit and Miss podcast. Today we're joined with Tadi.
Yo.
P.
Yo.
And here we're joined with our special guest today, TP. What are you saying?
What's going on, guys? What's going on, boys?
Spurs fan, but you know what? We're gonna take away rivalries today. We'll be nice.
I don't know if I can do
Arsenal.
that.
Nah, we should burn his top. We should burn all of his collection. Burn it.
Yeah,
Nah,
let's say that.
What?
Let's say that, man. Let's say that. Bro, how do you sleep at night?
Like a baby. I even sleep in this.
Nah.
With a picture of Maria next to my bed.
I don't like what Mourinho's done to this club, you know.
Sweet,
I don't like it.
It's
I don't like it, man.
Let them have their fun. Let them have their fun.
Mourinho. He starts off well.
Have your fun,
Then
innit?
it will
Oh, here they go, and then
If
the
it
first
dies-
season you get sacked. You ever heard this story before?
So do you genuinely think,
You know what's funny? It's not
that
the
you man have
fact
a
that
chance?
Mourinho will go. It's the fact that Kane will leave, bro. That's what you should be worried about.
Bro,
Worry
look,
about Kane,
where
man.
Kane's gonna go, bro? Everyone in Europe is dead now. Like everyone in Europe is dead. Like everyone from Europe wants to come to the Prem, and that's how it is. Like in terms of a player that's in their prime. Like I'm not even trying to be biased in it, but Tottenham is basically one of the best clubs to be in. Like if you're in your prime, because obviously right now we're in the Europa League in it for the first time in like 5-6 seasons in it. Do you know what I mean? Usually we're playing Champions League. We've got the best training ground, you know, in Europe, best stadium in Europe, best manager now in Europe. You know what I mean? So if you're a baller, you want to be here, fam.
Everyone's happy, man.
You want to be here if you're a baller. Let's be real.
No. You want to be at Chelsea if you're a baller.
All the
Chelsea?
Gone.
You want to be at Chelsea if you're a baller. Like, I don't see Spurs
Chelsea.
digging in.
Man said Chelsea.
Okay.
So
here's
wait,
my
Not one player on this earth is saying, "Oh, I want to play on the Fat Frank." No one's saying
Fat Frank. That has more trophies than your whole club, bro.
Oh, here they go.
Man said Fat
You want to talk about managers? You want to talk about managers? Yeah, let's talk about managers then, because we do have one of the most successful managers ever. Standard.
Our best manager in history.
Have you won anything with him? Yeah.
Oh, he came
Take our
last
seconds.
season.
Take our seconds, man. Take our seconds, bro. It's calm. Like Spurs is always gonna be that little.
I know you're coming.
Stepping Stone Club.
We're coming.
Bro, okay, cool. You want to mock Frank Lampard, yeah? Who actually has gone to Spurs with caliber? Except for Bell, because Bell's coming back. Do you get what I'm saying?
Bro, it's not about that, bro.
When's the last player?
It's about what he's building, bro. It's about what he's building. We don't need to bring these. So, like, even Bale, we could have, like, obviously, I'm happy back in it, Bale back, like, all of the memories. But we could have done without Bale, like, do you know what I mean? But it's about what he's building, like, in the signings, like, Højbjerg in the middle of who arguably has been our signing of the window and strengthening our fullbacks, and do you know what I mean? Like, it's about what he's building. I don't really care about like the big name.
Even your full, I don't think your fullbacks are that good, bro. I'm being truly honest.
Just don't defensively.
No, when Chelsea were linked to Reguilon, yeah, I was pre-ing some of the videos. I was watching some of the matches. And I was just thinking, this guy he's good as he's left mid and left back in my eyes. That's how I see it.
Nah,
I feel like defensively,
I feel like he's just a little bit better of assessing. You're like defensively. I know I wouldn't say he's the best defensively in it. From at first, I saw it like just his positional awareness was just a bit, and he was a bit rash, and he was missing challenges, running into blind alleys.
How many years did you man?
He reminded me of like Pedro for some reason.
We got him on a 4-year deal, but obviously he's got a 2-year deal buyback clause. But he will stay. I don't mind. I think he'll grow. He'll definitely improve. He's still young.
Yeah, he could grow.
He's got pedigree, bro. He just came back from winning Europa League. You know what I mean? That's not an easy thing to do. So he's gonna get better. Trust me. Especially under my boy Jose.
I think that's the blueprint though of fullbacks. Like,
what's the last player that Mourinho's even like built up like that? I don't think Mourinho does that no more. Who's the last player which Mourinho's actually like built up?
McTominay? Nah, not even.
No,
bro, cool. Look,
he loves.
I couldn't name one. Like he's saying, Reguilon's gonna improve under Mourinho. He might improve because of age.
Bro,
I ain't seen Mourinho.
Bro, don't forget, Kane has improved under Mourinho. Standard.
True.
He's just touching a higher level.
Nah, I think the way that we're playing now and the way that Mourinho's showing them how to play has like everyone can notice the difference between the positions that he's picking up and like the type of runs he's making and how he's making Son run off him. So, like,
but that's improvement. Is it just an improvement in quality of your side? Like he's always had that in him. I've had this everywhere. He's always had this in him in my eyes. His overall like play, Kane, passing, being able to be versatile, all of this. I always thought he had it in him. It's just who's there to help him.
Look who we're playing with. Like we've got like Sissoko and like we're playing Eric Dyer centre back. Do you know what I mean? It's not like we're buying some world beaters. Like, do you know what I mean? To just like Chelsea, like what Chelsea are doing. Do you know what I mean? Because you can make that argument 10 times more for Chelsea. Does Frank know what he's doing, or does he just have like 11 world beaters? You can just actually go and do what they're doing, bro. When you got Ziyech and that, you got Werner, you got Havertz, you got these men that realistically, if they don't even understand what Frank's doing, they can go on the pitch and they're ballers, in it. Do you know what I mean? But Mourinho actually has like the average, above average players, and he's building like a proper solid squad, in it. Do you know what I mean? That's one thing I can say.
But even with a right back, then what do you like? Do you like Doherty as a right back? You think he works?
But you know what?
In my eyes,
in
my eyes, it's like when people talk about Lamptey, I'm always like, he's playing right wing back though. Like everyone always talks about, he's got stamina at the end of the match, all of this, all of that. But he's playing right wing back. It's way different to when you're playing right back. So now that Doherty's gone from Wolves to Spurs, playing right back, I'm thinking, okay, I'm seeing my man, but he's looking shaky. First 2 games, he looks shaky.
But this is what I'm saying, is the importance of, like you were saying, the squad depth, because since he's come, bro, Aurier, bro. Aurier just looks insane. He looks insane because he actually has to come in and he's getting a break and he knows when his chance comes, he has to take it. And even though right now I would definitely take Aurier over Doherty, bro, it's still a good signing for us because like we have a lot of games. If we didn't have the squad we had, we was doing the weekend. We was doing like a Tuesday or Thursday.
Yeah, yours was stupid.
Thursday. I remember the week we even played you and beat you on pens. Let me add. I think we had like 3 games that week. Do you know what I mean?
You just added a little disclaimer. Nah.
I can't we got you on the weekend.
Go win that trophy like you've done in the past, innit? Go win that trophy. Go on.
That's scary stuff. We got you on the weekend.
Yeah, I think this weekend's a big like factor into how both of us do from now.
I can't wait.
Bro, I'm clipping this, you know. If you man lose, I'm clipping this, bro.
I can't lie. I think Spurs are taking it still.
Clean sheet, bro. Clean sheet.
Nah, I think Chelsea still defensive record. They're the truth,
bro.
Defensively, bro.
Clean sheet, bro.
Thiago Silva needs to buck these man. Son and Kane.
Say it again, bro.
Don't say it again. Don't say it again.
I can't lie. If Mourinho's done anything, with that team, especially with Kane, it's been Kane and Son.
It's the link up. That's the issue. I reckon. Anyhow, we managed to nullify that. or stop Kane from being so effective when he's dropping deep.
Bro. Now you can't. Before you can, it's so
Reckon.
easy to isolate him, yeah. But bro, you look at it against Man City, and even did you not watch the match against Man United?
Yeah.
Which he picks up, yeah. Like people know Kane as being like a traditional number 9, like so cool. He's the centre back's job. Now what he's doing, bro, you can't pick him up because whose job is it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. But we still got that in terms of centre backs and CDM. Yeah, if we're playing with Zuma, Silva, Kante, I feel like the United one was like you got Maguire.
What you think you'll start Kante?
Yeah, Kante starting, bro. Kante got rested today. He came on like 80th minute. Kante got rested. Kante Mount is going to be a midfielder. Kante Mount and probably Havertz. Yeah, Havertz.
But Kante's a small boy, man. How is he handling that midfield, bro?
Kovacic ain't been playing all season like that. He's played like probably like 200 minutes max. Kovacic is bench.
I'm not worried. Like, bro, come on, like in the Carabao Cup, beat with our C team. Let's be real.
Kante can nullify Kane.
Let's be real. Beat with our C team, bro. From time Lamella's bagging against you, I'm not worried.
Wow.
Bro, Emerson was playing left back them times.
Bro,
Emerson was playing.
These times, Fat Frank didn't know his best 11. He didn't know his best 11. So when he played that squad, he thought that squad was his best squad.
Are you saying we had injuries? Are you going to say the truth or you think I lie here? We had injuries, bro.
We brought Fulham off the bench. Let's be real here.
No, we brought Emerson off the bench, Giroud off the bench, and probably Tammy. I think
Chilwell or Emerson, same player.
4 players. You brought on more players from the bench. Garrett.
No, we did not, G.
Bro, we wasn't even playing with.
We both played.
We playing with Bergwijn and Lamella.
Bro, we had Ziyech injured. Havertz.
Bro, we're playing with Bergwijn and Lamella up front. Come on, that's ridiculous.
That is insane.
That's ridiculous.
We didn't even have Thiago Silva in defense. What about that then?
Bro, we're playing with Lamella and Bergwijn up front.
Aspilicueta. It was Christensen, Aspilicueta, Chilwell, and someone else.
Bro, to make it worse, yeah, in our midfield, Gedson Fernandes, bro, that was his first game, his first and only game. Tanganga, that was his first game of the season. Come on, bro, it was ridiculous.
Claim it, though. Claim it. If you want to claim it,
I don't mind.
I don't mind. Claim it. Can claim that one.
I didn't mind. It was C team, innit?
We'll see this weekend, innit?
Yeah, I'm ready.
That's what I'm saying.
Can't lie, Chelsea get assaulted in the cup. I can't lie. What did Rashford do to you, man, last season?
I said assaulted. Allow that, man.
I said assaulted. You get assaulted, though.
How? We've been in the final for every year. We've been in the final every single year, I think.
Yeah, but what happened
we went in the final? When's the last time we went in the final?
So you're going to all these finals, and what are you doing?
Like you talking Arsenal fan.
Last season, what did you do? Last season, wait.
Now you want to say last season.
What did you do?
Now you want to say. Now you want to move the goalposts. Move the goalposts, bro.
No, but I said last season before.
Cool. Well, last season.
Getting to your head, bro. Word to bro.
I stopped saying Fat Frank, man.
Fat Frank.
You get fat when you're winning. You get fat when you're winning. You get what I'm saying? You get fat when you're. Oh man, I hate this guy, man. Cool. So Chelsea versus Spurs. What's your man's predictions? What are you saying?
2-1.
2-1-2. Spurs.
Yeah.
IUP, what are you saying?
3-1 Spurs.
3-1 Spurs.
I don't feel like
what you saying, T?
I'm saying 2-0 Spurs. Mourinho masterclass once again. Cheat, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Go and look at my prediction from last week, bro. Like what I said, Man City.
Just remember, yeah. Just remember, Ziyech is playing this game. Ziyech is on our right wing.
There's nothing. Huh? You know. Go and look at Mourinho's Instagram. You know he had to buy a regular on something because he's like, oh, if Mahrez doesn't dribble past you once, I'll buy it for you. And that, like Mahrez, bro. You think I care about Ziyech?
Bro, there's levels. First of all, there's levels between Ziyech and Mahrez. Let's not do that. You see this weekend.
Who's better?
I promise you, you see this weekend.
Mahrez is better, bro.
Who's better, Ziyech or Mahrez?
Ziyech.
See, that's
Who's
what
better
I'm
than who? Nah, man.
We'll see it.
Get into your head.
You'll see it this weekend as well.
Get into your head.
Oh
Get into your head.
God, I
Take the
promise you.
bias away,
Say
bro.
that.
Take the
Let me not say
bias
nothing.
away.
Let me not say nothing.
the
I took away
bias
my
away,
bias. I've taken away my bias.
Mahrez or Ziyech?
I'm taking away my bias.
Yeah, I Ziyech still. Ziyech.
Not
I'm
Ziyech,
taking away my
bro.
bias.
And let me tell you why. In these games, yeah, he's going to be so much less effective. In these games, it's very more like structured and tactical, innit? So, like Ziyech, yeah, where he's more like powerful and that is where he can like drift inside and like pick up spaces. He's not going to be allowed to do that like in these games. He's going to have to keep his position.
What,
And
against
out wide,
Reguilon?
bro, just in general, innit? Bro, don't say he gets Reguilon like he did pocket Mahrez, like he just did. Bro, like I'm telling you, bro, you'll see, clip everything. I'm telling you, everything's gonna come. We're gonna be like,
This is getting clipped. That's why I'm not saying that. I'm
this
letting
is,
go.
oh my god, PP said it.
Press, baby.
No, but bro, you can't say that Mahrez is not better than Ziyech. Like, be real, innit? Like, what is Ziyech better than Mahrez at?
No, but you're looking at
better than watching Mahrez. I'm being honest with you. I promise you. I think he's the best player in our club.
Or Ziyech?
Yeah. Ziyech is more complete.
Baran Kante, obviously, because Kante is. Baran Kante, I think Ziyech is our best signing we ever did. 32 mil as well. Like, bro, you see this weekend. You see the creativity.
Well, not
You
even
see the levels
Silva.
and creativity.
And I'm not even making any excuses, but you lot have played today in it. Like you got like how many days in it? We're playing on Thursday, and that's like 2 days rest. Like let's be real here.
Whose fault is that though? Whose fault is that?
I'm not making any excuses, bro. I'm just
have to finish 7th, and then you might want to be
because he's bringing this excuse up now just in case you might lose.
I'm just saying. I'm not
You should be easy with that.
You understand the levels though. Arsenal's champions. Who you playing? Tell me.
Ludogorets.
Can you spell the club? Who?
Ludogorets.
How do you spell that?
Champions League.
Ludogorets.
I can tell you how to spell that.
They were in Champions League though. Ludogorets were in Champions League.
Yeah, but they're not anymore. Do you get what I'm saying?
Can't lie. Yeah, but bro.
Nah, I don't mind it.
You have to play your best players. Or you have to play the majority of your best players.
5 seasons in a row, like, do you know what I mean? I guarantee if it was in the Europa League when we had Poch, because I'm sure he only played Europa League like once, we definitely would have won it. But you know what it is, man.
You can rest more players than we can. That's a fact. You know that as well. You can rest more players than we can. So that excuse. That's why Europa League is on Thursdays and Champions League is on Wednesdays and Tuesdays.
You basically got a week's rest. Like, why are you talking about rest? Like, there's no such thing as rest. Play on Thursday and what is it, Saturday?
I said you can rest more players. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you
can rest more players. We can't. You could have played your same 11,
bro. You could have played your same 11 on Tuesday and then play again on the weekend. That's enough days, bro. It's not like you're not playing on Wednesday, you're playing on Tuesday.
But they still had the international break. Let's not forget they've been playing.
Huh?
Bro, like they've been playing. Especially, what about Thiago Silva and that then?
What about him?
Players where you have to rest him.
What about him?
Varner's been playing every single game this season.
Bro,
played every single game this season. You get what I'm saying?
About rest. You're gonna have a whole week. Do you get it?
We have one extra day than you. What do you mean, a whole week? Bro, it's 24 hours more than you. We had 24 hours more than you.
Not 24 hours, it's 48, bro. It's 48, bro. That was a lot, bro.
Today's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. I forgot.
Tuesday.
It's not our fault anyways. You guys did it to yourself. If you guys wanted more rest, then come Sunday. In it. You get what I'm saying?
No, don't worry. We're coming next year. Jose Way.
Alright, cool. Say nothing. Alright, cool. Next topic here was the next match we were saying. The next big match. Liverpool 3, Leicester 0. You man watch that match?
Yeah, I watched it still.
What are you saying?
I watched bits of it.
You like it? I don't know. I was watching it, and I was thinking, I thought Liverpool were going to field a worse team than they did.
What?
That team, it was shaky, innit, compared to the Liverpool we know, but it was still a team. Like, do you get what I'm saying? It still had Cater on, Fabinho came back. Milner, I think Milner needs big praise. In my eyes, I think Milner needs big praise. Like, what he does, he'll come. He won't play for like 4 games. He'll come on and he'll still do it. Different positions as well. Slap him left back, right back, CDM, whatever you want. He'll do it.
But you say that you didn't expect them to field such a strong team, but like they had to, innit? Regardless, it's the Prem.
But they got bare injuries, innit? But one thing about Klopp here, the way he's got Liverpool playing, it's like it's bare insane how like they could just anyone can come into the team and it's like it's just looks like the same Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? There's so many teams that if they get like 2 major injuries, then their manager's going to be doing makeshift. But with Klopp, it's like, they've lost so many injuries and they're still playing like Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, we thought like Leicester were going to go there and give them like a little upset, but obviously, they actually 3-0 whitewash, game over. It was breezy.
Yeah, but then that's because they've got a structure to their play. Like they've got a structure to their team. Like you can take out players can get injured, but regardless, any player you put into their positions, you're still gonna get more or less the same output.
But do you think that? I think they're the only team in the Prem that has that. You know.
Yeah, I think that as well.
Like just the ability to, regardless of who's playing, the system just works so perfect. So
the system works.
Yeah, I think. But then does that say that Klopp is then the best manager in the Prem because of that?
Or he's the current Prem holder, innit? Like, what can you say?
Can't really tell much, can you?
You can't really say no.
It depends what you're saying in it. There's the best and there's the most successful in it. Like, obviously, he's probably not the most successful, but in terms of the best, he's Prem holder in it. Do you know what I mean? And he won it clearly. So right now, you can't say anyone's better than him, except for somebody who might be above them in the table.
Oh, Lampard.
This guy with Spurs references, man.
I'm just. I can't even say that. Wait.
Look at taking our seconds, man. Look at this. I hate this club, man. I hate Spurs, man. Honestly. Well, so when do you think you're finishing this season then? If there's so much chat about your team, yeah.
Well, you took top 4. I think I'll finish. Yeah, asking what I think. I don't know, bro. Because I do feel like as much as like we're having fun and we're all having I do feel like it's gonna get to a stage where we're gonna have to prioritize Europa League, innit? Do you know what I mean? And if it gets to a stage where Mourinho's picking, cool, are we gonna go all guns blazing for the Prem, or are we gonna go all guns blazing for Europa? I think every day of the week and twice on Sundays, he's picking Europa League in it because I feel like European competitions is just more him, and you might have more luck there. Do you know what I mean? Because investing a lot into the Premier League and then not winning it, and then not winning any other competition is a bit. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know in it. Like, you know what I mean? I just feel like we can maintain what we've got now. We've got a good squad. Everyone knows like what they should be doing in it. That's why I feel like we can maintain it for a while. However, you just never know.
Knows their roles.
You never know in football. You never know in football. You just get something scary.
I think we'll see what happens after the Christmas schedule.
Yeah.
What about Arsenal?
What about Arsenal?
What do I think about Arsenal?
With your 0-0.
Like, just in general, like, what do you think? Like, do you think Arteta's the man?
You know what? P, wait. Before you say anything, P, I told Panache, I told him, I told you, Arteta's football. I said it. The way you man play sometimes, I'm just looking at him, I'm thinking like, you guys are so lackluster when you're playing against big teams, against good teams.
You, man, bro. I'm not part of that. Don't say you, man. Wallahi, don't say you, man. Just say them, man.
Arsenal fan, man. Embrace him, man.
I'm not part of that.
But you think Arteta's the man, though, like?
I low-key don't think he's the man. I low-key don't think he's the man. Nah, it's not even a low-key thing. Get him out. High-key, get him out.
Do you know what it is? I feel like I needed to go on for. Yeah, I needed to go on for a bit longer, like maybe to the end of the season, because like the Arsenal cycle is just so sweet, and then you get DT and all of them saying Arteta,
beautiful, bro.
And now it's too early, so I needed to go on for a bit longer, maybe get some wins, big losses,
and then you slapping the Gabriel hype, you slapping all these players, the new players hype. You get what I'm saying?
Now they're already
No,
trying
but
to.
Then you
Gabriel,
play
but
then when
Gabriel
it comes to
was a
6
good
months
centre
later,
regardless.
Pepe.
The
Just
Pepe,
wait till February, bro.
bro.
Just wait till February. Just wait till February. I want to hear your opinions on
Gabriel's a
February.
good centre back. Gabriel's a good
Cycle
centre
is
back.
always beautiful.
No, but Gabriel's
I had the same
good.
thing. That's
Gabriel's good, but he's been poisoned, like, because obviously, like he plays for Arsenal, innit? So now, because I'm not even being rude, like, now he's playing with all these dead ballers, yeah. So, bro, he's gonna be there shaky. Then by the time it's like January, February, he's gonna be as bad as the rest of your players. Guys, think I'm joking.
Bro, I just tell you
Bro,
guys.
you've already seen it, bro. Look at the Leicester game, yeah. When Vardy scored, yeah, like that whole defense was a shambles, and bro, that will mess him up, like, because then he'll think maybe I'm not really a good defender.
The cycle is beautiful, man. The cycle is beautiful. You're right, T.
Do you know what it is with Arteta?
Bro, the amount of players, yeah.
With Arteta, I feel like people are confused. Like, people are saying that they're not seeing any real style of play. And like,
Bro, it's because you won the FA Cup.
Huh?
Because you won the FA Cup, it ruined Arsenal fans' mind.
No, do you know what it was? It was that same move that kept that happening on the left. You give it to Tini and then you give it to cuts and shoot or does something.
Yeah.
But because he won
it's
it,
a cut.
automatically, yeah, you Arsenal fans, he's the guy we've needed. Like, you made yourself believe it because obviously he won the FA Cup, and like, to obviously you lot, that's like FA Cups, like your life, innit? Do you know what I mean? So because he won that, like, you lot was thinking that this guy's
He's taking a piss. Wait.
He's saying facts, like,
You can't be
I'm
that
being
he's
real,
dusty.
bro.
You can't be that he's dusty, bro.
Bro, I'm just
I put my finger on your
giving
shoulder.
an honest assessment of your club.
I don't touch anything.
I'm just giving an honest assessment of your club. So then now, like, you don't really want to turn on him because it's like, he just won the FA Cup, but realizing that I don't think he really knows what he's doing.
I'm turning on him. I don't care. I'm
like,
turning on him. I don't give a damn.
Guendouzi's probably one of the best young talents, like, in Europe right now, yeah. And man, just
what
like,
I've been telling these man
said, go out to
oh
Germany.
my days. That's what I've been telling
man,
these
just
man.
let him go, like.
From time rival fans are saying this man them, then you know Guendouzi's a baller.
I saw one comp of him on Twitter, innit? And then I just needed to make sure, like, whether he was on loan or sold, and I saw that he was on loan, so I didn't really want to compliment him too much on Twitter. But bro, like, him under a proper manager, yeah, he'll be, because he's very, like, it's like he's a CDM, but like he's so progressive, like, and he's a proper. And then it's like, so what is Arteta's real plan? Because if you're a manager and it looks like he wants to build a team from scratch, bro, you need these players that are going to be with you for like 2, 3, 4 years. Do you know what I mean? Not these like El Neni and that who's got like 2 seasons in him, innit? Like, obviously he's got a good performance in him, but bro, he's not going to be there for 4 years. Do you know what I mean?
Right. You see what it is, yeah? With Arteta, I think one of the most annoying things about him is he loves to contradict himself, innit? Like the non-negotiables and all of that.
Yeah.
Like we just like the Guendouzi thing. The only reason why he doesn't like Guendouzi, or one of the main reasons, is because when we lost to Brighton last season, Guendouzi got into that little altercation after the game and strangled my man.
Yeah.
But then, okay, cool, strangling, whatever, it is what it is. But he's back in the team. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, he's broken a rule or whatever, but he's back in the team. Willian goes to Dubai after being told not to. He's still starting. Like,
I don't know. I think Willian was his man, innit? Do you know what I mean? So I think from like with the manager, you will know like slightly whether you rate a player or not. Do you know what I mean? And you can see he clearly doesn't like rate Guendouzi like that. But Willian's his man, innit? So regardless, like he's gonna like, do you know what I mean, side with Willian.
Why is he your guy? Like, why is he your guy? You can't tell me, that if you put Nelson, even though I think Nelson's dead, isn't it? But if you put Nelson or like Saka or Pepe on the flanks over Willian, you can't tell me they'll do worse than Willian.
They'll do better.
They won't
What's
do
Willian
worse,
done since the first?
but
When you lot played,
You know what I'm saying?
when you lot played Fulham first game of the season, you lot thought, oh, Willian was gonna be your top guy.
you look through, you got the Don.
Yeah, man.
Don't try it,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
I'm sure you got like 3 assists or
Nah.
something.
Try it, bro. Because I remember the episode, and you came on, P, and you were on some, oh yeah, he nearly got a hat trick of assists. All of this, all of that. He looks like the guy. Thank you, Chelsea. What it is, bro?
When did I say he looks like the guy? Oh my
Oh, you
God.
must have. I know you did. It's a fact. I
Check
know
the
you
tapes. Check the tapes.
Tadi, when did I say he's the guy?
Back me on this one. Taddy,
Check the tapes.
back me on this one. Taddy, back me on this one.
Why are you asking for backing? Why are you asking for? You're a big man. Why are you asking for
He
backing?
knows. He knows.
You're a big man.
He knows, isn't it?
Bro,
You thought
actually
he was the
big
guy.
man. Why are you asking
Say
for backing, bro?
Say the truth. Say the truth. You thought you was the guy. You thought you got this
When?
After
different
Fulham
guy.
game, P, did you
He's
not
left
pick that?
Chelsea.
As
He's left
soon
Chelsea. He
as,
wants to
I
play for
saw
Arsenal.
Willian was linked to Arsenal, I went mad. I even went into the picture. I went mad. So what are you man talking about?
No, but then
because
after
he
that
got
I've
Jens.
seen
Because he got
screenshots. I've seen
Nah,
screenshots
because he got
of
Jens
you
in it,
in a
bro.
group
Come
chat saying, like the ball carrier, you love the way he plays. What it is? There's no screenshot of it, bro. There's evidence.
I love
Oh
the
yeah,
way
and
he
he was like,
plays.
oh, William's our ball winner. He's our ball winner. I lie.
When did I say that, man? Get the screenshot. Get the screenshot. Get the screenshot.
Oh,
ready.
gee. Now find
Get the
truth.
screenshot.
Nah,
Bro,
cool. Now you wanna lie on live. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
my
Now you wanna lie on live.
Oh,
We see how it is,
my
bro. We see how it is.
Nah,
Like,
but on a serious note, though, like, as much as like Arteta does the stupid things, yeah, like at the end of the day, that's what happens when you sign a novice.
It's true.
Like, so you can only complain about him to a certain extent. Then you have to look at the people who appointed him.
I feel like you lot have always had board problems. Do you know what I mean? So it's like,
Bro,
yeah, he knows what he's going into.
oh man,
Yeah.
that's
As
the
a
problem.
It's a thing where also I do feel like he's like,
go on, bro.
I do feel like it's a thing like what he said, where because you man have now won FA Cup and Community Shield, give it extra time automatically. Like I feel like you guys, if it was Lundberg or something, let's say you were still manager, yeah, or Emery or whatever, you'd be looking at it and you'd be like cussing the way you're playing if you didn't win the trophies. If you didn't win the trophies.
Facts.
But now that he's won the trophies, it's giving him like this extra leeway to have bad performances. But remember, 3 months ago we weren't saying that.
I guess that's warranted, isn't it? You know, football's a winning game.
It's warranted.
You get prime in it.
It's warranted. It's warranted. But I do feel like Arsenal fans would, well, not Arsenal fans, but fans in general, innit? They choose to forget all the bad things which happened because.
But bro, you know, that's the worst. That's what's being a fan, bro. It's the worst thing ever. Like it's just emotion. One day,
Word.
love the club, and then the next day you just hate them, and like it's the same thing. Like obviously, I'm sure all of these Arsenal fans want Arteta to be the guy. Like, but like sometimes he's just not doing the right things, and then sometimes he is, and then do you know what I mean? It's just what comes with being a fan. But obviously, it's a bit worse being an Arsenal fan. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, bro. Like,
it's
tough for them. Tough times, man.
Nah,
Tough
T
times
has
for
them
them.
little comments, yeah, that can piss you off. You know?
He makes you deep in Arsenal support, bro.
I think people with him must be hell. I do.
Nah, it is.
Hell, bro. Cool.
Nah, but like,
Did you guys see the Everton Fulham match?
Everton, yeah.
Nah, I didn't watch that one.
Interesting.
Tadi's boy, Calvert-Lewin.
That
Again.
one
He's
was
back again.
interesting.
My boy.
Tadi's been
How many
riding.
goals is he on now?
He's on like 10 goals, 11.
He's on 10.
I can't lie.
10 goals, bro.
Him that at the start of the season saying you would get
9
like
games
10 to
in.
15 goals. 10 to 15 goals during the whole season, bro.
10 to 15.
Then he would have taken that.
He's done what most strikers want to do in a season. In 9 games, he scored 10 goals.
That's crazy.
What do you think? What do you think his like new achievement would be for this season? What do you think his goal would be?
30 goals
20.
and a golden boot.
Yeah,
No.
to be honest.
I think as
Well,
a striker,
30 all comps,
top
you mean?
4, 30 goals in all comps. top 4 30 goals all comps at best, innit? That would be a very good season for him.
For who? For
That'd be the best season for him.
That's a lot of goals, bro.
All comps.
30 goals, all comps is a lot of goals. Especially they're not playing Europa League or Champions League.
They're playing FA, Carabao.
Nah, bro, you can't do that.
Okay, he's not getting that.
I'll say 20.
Like 20, like, hit that first. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll go 20.
Bro, people don't bag like
international don't count as all comps.
Bro,
I think
that's how he's on 10, bro. That's how he's on 10, I lie. How is he in all competitions?
No, he's on 10 Prem goals.
10 Prem.
10 Prem goals.
Yeah, 10 Prem goals.
Fuck it. Aye, this guy is a madness for me.
That's what I'm saying. If he hits 20 all comps and they manage to get top 4, he'll be.
I think he'll hit 25 all comps.
He'll be more than that.
Bro, if he can get 30, bro, this guy scored a hat trick like not too long ago.
You know what?
He's only playing FA Cup and Carabao.
Even players that play in Europe.
I remember FA Cup. You start. Yeah. You get 30 goals playing in Europe, especially if you're playing 20. Yeah, if you got 20 goals, you're only playing Carabao and FA Cup, and FA Cup you come in late anyways.
Like even Salah, Mane, and them, man. I think they only get like 29 goals, like even just touching 31 goals all comps. And this is Salah and Mane who like score like 2 goals a game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True.
I think these men are even out of. Are they still in Carabao?
Oh, they might have lost. I know Chelsea. I think Chelsea and Everton, if I'm right in saying.
Who did Chelsea lose to?
Carabao.
Yeah, who did Chelsea lose to?
Why
Who did you lose to?
Who did you lose to?
This thing's frozen, man. Bro, I forget, man. Like what? Yeah, you won. Have it, man. A little penalty.
Who won though?
Have it.
You're saying you won. Like there's like a couple supporters here, bro. Who won?
Word.
Like, I don't even remember
the Fulham and Everton match.
Look at you trying to.
You got lucky. Like, what would you want me to say? God, I take you win. Yeah, Spurs won, innit? Spurs won.
Oh, that was the game.
This guy, man. This guy, cool. Everton for the 3-2.
Didn't had a good game.
Scored a brace.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Didn't he had 2 assists in it that game?
Yeah.
So who has Everton got next round?
No idea.
Oh, next round. Oh, what do you mean? FA Cup?
We should check Carabao.
Carabao.
Yeah.
Well, that's for the Prem, bro. 3-2 Fulham was the Prem.
Oh, what about Carabao Cup?
Are they still in Prem?
Nah, they lost. I remember they lost to some dead team.
Nah, you're playing United.
Huh?
United's the next match.
What? You Carabao?
Yeah, quarterfinal.
What?
EFL Cup.
Quarterfinals?
Yeah.
EFL Cup.
Yeah.
They beat
West Ham
4-1.
Well, Arsenal still in it.
Yeah.
Oh, nah.
Wait, I swear, Arsenal or something.
There was a big team which got knocked out as well. That's what I remember.
No, I think they got C.
Nah, Arsenal got C.
Oh.
Who got knocked out then?
Oh, that's minor. Arsenal will beat
Chelsea.
This always happens, bro. See,
you said that's minor.
It said C are just dead in the cups, man.
See, they look like a beatable team.
How can a man say C are dead in the cups like they didn't clean up the past years? They just lost against you lot. That's it, bro. That man,
they did in the cup against us.
The formidables, or whatever.
Yeah, like for like 2 seasons, they were just cleaning up the domestic competitions. Like it was insane. Like it got to the stage here where
everyone won the Carabao Cup all years.
They wouldn't win it.
Yeah,
Man
City in the final.
City are dead.
What for?
Man, I don't dead.
Wait, they beat you this season, bro.
Man.
I think Arsenal's form. I don't know.
Oh, don't talk about Arsenal's form. You, Taddy, don't talk about Arsenal's form, bro.
We're currently winning, bro. We won the other day as well, fam.
No. Because you're on and off. You man are out here opening every hole for Tottenham.
You know the vibes.
Fair enough.
6?
This guy. I'm not gonna lie, you man did lose in the Champions League, remember? Let's not forget that. Like if you didn't have Demba Ba running through your whole squad.
And then what, you're losing
You're
to
corn.
Arsenal? What? OT? Man.
You can't even name the team you lost to. You can't even name the team you're playing today.
Istanbul, fam.
Yeah, what's the second
Istanbul
one?
something, bro. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, Istanbul something, bro.
No, but why does the team, why does the name of the team matter, bro? They're still in champs.
I lie.
See, this is Eliot Tadi.
Yeah. Two of us are in it.
Aye, this guy's gonna be like, oh, Giroud scored a sick header against this team. No one knows about. He'll say correctly though, just to make sure you know what team it is.
Yeah.
It was Rennes, yeah, it was Rennes, bro.
Wait, who scored for
Rennes,
Chelsea?
man. It was a banging header, like. It was Giroud and Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Oh, do it.
Starboy.
Starboy, nah, dead it.
Nah, I said Caltech, no tech.
Nah, dead it.
Wait, who Spurs got in the rank? Like, coming out of the academy?
We got Ollie Skip. He's a baller.
Who did you say?
We got Ollie Skip.
I'm not listening to Ollie skip talk, man. Like,
Fam, he's a baller. Do your research,
this
bro.
must be hard for you, bro. Like,
Trust me, bro. He's a baller.
Great.
this must be
What
hard.
about first team football, bro?
Buzzing for him.
We got Tanganga. He's a baller. No, but I can't lie. We got.
No, Tanganga's a baller. I rate it. Tanganga, I rate him a lot.
We got the worst young G's in the top 6.
Yeah, your young G's are nowhere near.
And by far, I don't mind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, your young G's are different, man. But I'm not gonna lie. He's there. Obviously, some man and I'm gonna start signing for Spurs, thinking, I don't know. It always goes like that. Whoever's on top at the moment, if you give it like 4 or 5 years, you'll see bare youngers just coming out to ballers. I think Spurs are next up in terms of young players.
Yeah.
Wow, but I don't think we've ever had like young G's like. We've never had young G's like that.
Yeah.
You've never had young G's like that. But I'm feeling like now because Jose is there and that, you might are just gonna try.
I'm telling you, it's a stepping stone club for now, fam.
Bro, we've never been a stepping stone club.
Come on,
Think
man.
about it, bro. We've never been that, bro. That's Arsenal.
So what was Modric?
Yeah, true.
Modric was
Arsenal
What club have you been?
No, but Modric wasn't even stepping stone.
Everyone has players like that, bro.
Modric grew.
That's it. Modric and Bell were the only ones, and that's not really stepping stone because they came when they were not.
That was a really stepping stone.
They deserve to get that move in it. It's stepping stone when like that, bro. Like, there's teams that are stepping stones in it. Let's not even go there. Like that, sell their biggest assets year after year after year.
Arsenal's
no shit, but they do it year after year. They consistently sell.
Yeah, Arsenal and Dortmund, didn't it?
And I don't even know why you lot do it, bro.
Why do you do it? After that person, you carried on.
Bro, was the best player, bro. You sold him to a rival, bro. Like you sold him to a rival, bro. I don't get your club. When it's
Fam, you man, stop saying you sold him. I didn't sanction nothing. I didn't sign no papers, bro.
That's your squad, bro. When you support a team, you bleed them, bro. You can't change.
You can't change, man.
Nah,
you know it as well.
I don't really support them, man.
Forever, man.
Nah, I'm waiting for them to improve. Go get me that Southampton manager or Poch.
What? Hassan?
We can talk.
Wait. It's a Poch.
Bro, you think Poch cares about moving to any other club? He'll move, you know.
I do. I think he does.
You know, he said that
if he doesn't,
Barcelona because he used to manage Espanyol. And you think he'll go to the dirty side of North London for what, bro?
That's my bro.
What have you lot got to offer him, bro? We didn't even have a board, bro.
Put him a Barca contract right now, bro. Put it on the table right now.
He's had the opportunity.
Put it on the table, bro.
He's had the opportunity, bro. When he first left Spurs, they inquired, bro, and he came out and said it, bro. Wait, name one thing he would go to Arsenal for. bro. You lot are not even like better than us. Like transfers, bro. Like that's the like. There's not here. At least Man United, yeah. Like he might not get who he wants, but he'll get money. Do you know what I mean? But he's not getting money with you lot, bro. You lot are just still loan like players and that. Like that's like Ceballos. He's been on loan for 2 seasons. Like what is that?
No, but I don't care about Ceballos. He can go back. He's dead.
Bro, you can't say you don't care because like your club like value him.
Stop saying you're
you tripping the most. Hey, wait. How can you say that about Ceballos, yeah? When it came to the final and stuff like that, you were telling me, oh, nah, he's the best. He's better than Chelsea's midfielders. He's one of the best players in the league. Bro, you rated Ceballos, man. Best midfielders.
I just said he's better than Kovacic.
He's better than Kovacic. Is he? Do you still agree with that?
Yeah. But he's still dead. Kovacic is dead too.
Wait, he's not better than Kovacic.
Kovacic is world class though.
No, he's not world class. What?
He's not world class. Let's not do that. I hate when people do
Kovacic
this.
is world class.
They say he's world class. That's what Tadi said. I hate when people do that, man.
He's
I
hard,
hate when
bro.
people do that.
He's hard.
Wait, actually,
Chelsea have 2 world class
Wait, I
players.
say you did say he's
Thiago
world class.
Silva and Kante.
Huh?
You did call him world class. Last season, you're calling him world class and that.
Yeah, this guy was telling me he's world class. He's better than this. I was like, okay. You, bro. You.
No, but the way I base world class is so hard, I wouldn't even think of him. His name wouldn't even come up in the conversation.
You've had some wild
I put trophies into world class as well.
Let me tell you what this guy said about Tammy Abraham. This guy said,
so now he's hurt. So now he's hurt. Look. So now
Elliot, I'm talking. He said, Tammy Abraham.
Let me say myself.
No, can I say it? I said
Tammy Abraham could hit 20 goals before lockdown. Before lockdown started
in the Premier League.
I said he could hit 20 goals in the Premier League. He was 13. There was 9 games left.
Right now, like he knows Werner's his striker, bro. It's not happening. I think Tammy Abraham.
No, that's now, innit? We're talking about before lockdown, G. We're talking about before lockdown, the first lockdown. Before that came back,
you were talking in general. You just said Tammy will get you 20 years.
Oh, when he had that purple patch.
Did a man not say that?
When he had that purple patch, then he was just scoring.
I'm thinking that's the form he's gonna continue. There's 9 games left. He only needs 7 goals. He could hit 20 or 18. I said 18 to 20. But cool. Go off.
First you did 20. Yeah, I don't know where this 18 figure came from.
Yeah.
It came after people knew about your opinion, bro. Then you changed it. Be honest.
No. That's cap. I said 18 as well. Straight after I said 18 to 20, something like that.
But you said you
would get 20 goals a season. You see when people just draw for old things and say nothing.
I'm just saying.
But he's banging now, innit? He's banging goals now. That's one thing about Tammy Abraham. He's still banging goals now. He knows his place in the team. One thing I love about it.
If you're Tammy Abraham,
about Frank Lampard,
would you even get like more game time in that? Because how old is he now? Like how old is he? 24.
But the thing is, he's 20. He's 23. He's 23. Just turned 23. Must be. But yeah, no, he's getting game time, yeah, and he's still banging goals. Like I think he's probably on 6 goals all competitions right now, and 3 assists or 2 assists. He's still getting game time. Like Lampard managing the team well.
Great. So he's gonna get 20 goals this season as well.
No, because he's not playing striker. What do you mean?
I think he's better from loan, you know.
As a backup striker.
As a backup striker, what, man?
Who's actually gonna take him? Let's be honest, and even if we're not looking at it like that, where's he gonna go? Which he thinks, I could do better here than I would do not on the bench, but as a rotation for Chelsea.
That's where all the English players get joy.
Where?
In Germany.
Yeah, well,
but then
that's not back the other day, you know.
Inflated.
I don't even think them type of strikers even work in Germany. Like
it's true.
He's such a weird type of striker. Do you get what I'm saying?
I feel like strikers get joy because Germany, they don't have to defend in it, so like he could just run in it, like run.
That's why Werner got so much
Maybe,
joy. If you're not mobile enough here to get away from defenders, you're not gonna enjoy it at all.
Yeah.
You reckon?
You're just, bro, you're just
he's
gonna
not
be
mobile,
like
but
Holland and all of them, man.
Yeah,
Whack.
true.
Them man
That's
are-
actually true.
The man are just. The man that
No,
have
but I
height and
think
develop for no reason.
Abraham would fit in the Bundesliga though.
For who?
Two. So you in the air he'll be, bro. Pre-Holland, Lewandowski, all them man. Them two.
In the air, he's not that type of guy in there. He's not that type of guy in there. He's not that type of guy in there.
He's flimsy, bro.
Being truly honest, he's not that type of guy, man.
He's flimsy.
Like, I've seen him in there. He's not that type of guy, bro.
This guy's tall for nothing.
What with Tammy?
Tammy, yeah.
Yeah.
Tammy's
Tammy.
dead, man.
He's just
Tammy's
cool
a
for
dead
nothing.
striker, man.
I don't think he's
He's not
great.
dead. He's not dead.
He's dead.
He's not great, but he's not dead. I wouldn't back that.
Should have gone Sheffield or something, bro.
He's doing enough to keep Giroud third striker. Do you get what I'm saying?
Nah, but I don't think he is because Giroud is bare disrespected like at Chelsea, bro. Like I would even arguably say like he's probably your best striker. I don't even think Werner's like that good as a 9 in the Prem. He needs to be coming off the left like how Abba plays, in it.
That's cap. You've seen
Bro,
Werner play striker twice.
Bro, you can't play.
No, but it's the truth.
I don't play
Werner
striker
can
twice
play
this
up
season.
top. In
Bro,
the Prem, I don't think Werner can do that.
If you're a striker like Werner, bro, you have to be like you have to have the technical ability of like Danny Ings. Do you know what I mean? But he you can't play like how he played in the Bundesliga. He can't actually do that.
This is all guess. This is all guesswork. Like,
Bro, I've seen him.
I've seen him actually play 2 games. He played 2 games in striker, and both times he played striker. Yeah, one was against I think one was against Liverpool, and one was against like some other team. But both times our wingers was Mount and Havertz.
Okay, but bro, the most joy you've seen him have, yeah, even when he's playing, regardless of his position, has it not been from wide areas?
Okay, cool. But we're talking about when he played striker in his first 5 games, twice in his first 5 games. You're not supposed to adapt.
But bro, he's a striker, bro. If he was that good of an, I'm not saying he's bad, but if he was that good of a number 9, he must come from the Bundesliga being one of the most potent number 9s and come and play number 9. You wouldn't experiment him elsewhere if he was that good. Like Frank Lampard definitely.
Elsewhere. We had injuries, bro. We had injuries. Pulisic was injured. Ziyech was injured. Chilwell was injured. We had to manage our squad. The only place we could have put him was moving him from striker 1 game, left wing 1 game, strike. It's a fact, though.
Nah, I don't feel like he's. I don't feel like he's trying to build
1 game this season.
In the top 6.
But you haven't seen it in full effect. So how can you say it's not going to work?
Nah, man,
it's all guesswork.
You know, I think the only way when it works is if you surround him with like you put Havertz behind him, Pulisic on the left, and Ziyech on the right. People that are actually good on the ball. They want the ball.
Yeah.
You have to surround him with those technicians. Otherwise,
Pulisic has played 1 game this season. So this is exactly what I'm trying to say. Everything you're saying about it's not going to work is all guesswork because Pulisic hasn't played. We haven't had a game where it's been Pulisic, Werner, Ziyech, Havertz, Mount, Kante, Chilwell, Reece James, Silva, Zuma, and Mendy. There's not been 1 game where we've done that.
I don't think Frank has enough brain cells to do that, man. I'm not sure he's going to do all of
that. So what did he buy all these people for? Who's he going to bench?
Bro, you tell me.
Who's he benching?
Brother's done it for him.
Bro,
who's he going to bench? So this is what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Who's he going to bench?
He's benching.
What Werner on the left? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying that's why I think he's best. That's why I think he's best. I think you lot.
But you haven't seen him play striker yet properly.
No, I've seen him, man. And just from what I know of the type of player he is, like I don't think he gets that joy in the Prem. Because bro, what type of striker now, in the Prem is like Werner? Like no one. Like in terms of like
every striker in the Prem is good on the ball.
Runs in behind like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But Ings has that technical ability that you can float over and he will like touch it down and shoot in tight spaces. Werner doesn't have that, bro. You know it. Let's be real here, bro. Bro, did you watch
technical ability?
Bro, you watch Spurs? Did you watch Spurs versus Southampton when we beat them 6-2? Yeah. Did you watch that game? Did you see Danny Ings' first goal?
Yeah, that goal.
That was not.
From the right.
Like when he lofted it over and he touched it down and then shot in that.
And banged it, yeah.
Bro, that's the type of goals you have to score if you want to be that type. Warner's never scoring a goal like that in his life, bro.
Whoa, where the ball comes over the air, then he touches it down.
He came over the way he touched it and shot from that small angle. Warner's not doing that, bro.
I give you that, but Warner's done it bare times with Ziyech already. Ziyech putting the ball in, and then what?
He's never scored a goal like that. He's never scored a goal like that.
Southampton, Chelsea versus Southampton.
Life, bro. Huh?
When Jorginho put the ball over, Warner touches it down, flicks it over the goalkeeper's head, and then heads it in. What about that?
Nah, but that's different. That's different.
That's
because that's space in behind. But bro, that's space in behind. I'm talking about as in it was an acute angle where Danny Ings shot from. Do you know what I mean? In game.
So now you need to score like Maicon did in the World Cup 2010, basically.
Well,
you usually put in,
No,
as a good striker.
Nah, you see, T. This is why I don't like arguing with man. You always
my man's played
specific point.
My man's played.
He doesn't look at everything you're saying.
My man's played. Okay, have you seen the goals which were scored before? Bundesliga and Premier League. The goals which were scored Bundesliga and Premier League. They're all different, bro. They're not all the same. It's not always behind all of this shit.
They are. All you just see is him
to the left. He might be coming.
There's no
defender's mistake, and then he runs onto the ball. Yeah, great.
Bro, that's it, bro. That's exactly it. Someone plays a through ball and he's through and goal and he scores,
Thanks.
and because he's a bit quick and he's just a bit like everyone thinks he's good. But over the course of a season, yeah, when he's barely touching 10 goals, bro, you're frightened, bro. You will just stick him out on the left and then just tell him, just try and get involved, mate. You know that's what Frank would say.
Oh my God!
Try and get involved, man.
How's he talking about
Don't move from that.
Busy trying to get involved,
Try and get involved, man. Nah, listen, my man's what's his stats right now? It's like 8 goals, all competitions, 4 assists. Like,
bro, I don't like all competition stuff, like, because, bro, if we're talking about all competitions, Kane has padded his way for the season.
He didn't score. He only scored 1 goal in Carabao Cup. No goals in the FA Cup because we haven't played.
Bro, we're talking about
Champions League and Premier League. I'm talking about Champions League and Premier League.
Even now,
Premier League, bro.
It's a bit flaky, but I'll let you have that. How many goals has he got in the Prem? Wait, what's his name?
I think he's on 4 goals in the Prem.
4 goals in the Prem.
4 goals.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Hey, you said
He's taking the piss.
No, I'm not even
4
violating.
goals. Wait. How's that taking a piss? How's that violation?
I'm not even violating.
Come see these men.
I'm not even
4
violating.
goals. I think it's 4 goals, 2 assists, and 3 penalties won. In 9 games.
Penalties won.
9 games of the Premier League.
That's that you're giving me.
I don't know where that's at.
It's a good stat,
Bro,
bro.
That's not good.
Is that not a good stat? Because you don't get the assist for a penalty you won. Do you get what I'm saying? But I'm saying for your first 9 games,
bro, don't tell me about
return.
Penalties won.
Nah, you can't give that penalties
I'll
one.
give you a
If I
stat.
tried,
Can I not give you?
Bro, that's all.
Cool.
Bro, don't ever say that stat again.
4 goals, 2 assists.
Don't ever
Don't
say
ever
that
say
stat
that.
again.
4 goals, 2 assists, 9
Don't ever
games.
say that stat again.
Jimmy's gonna tell me how many clean sheets he's got.
Bro, it's a stat, isn't it?
Hey, watch. Anything I say, yeah. If I back a player, I'm saying it's a stat.
Cool.
Penalties one is being counted.
That's calm.
Bro, he's gonna tell me how many clean sheets he's won, like, and try and say, oh, that's down to him.
I don't even know why he's talking about
penalties.
penalties one. When Werner was winning penalties, you'll give it to Jorginho. What's that?
Word.
Is that a striker?
He's a wimp.
He scored 2 penalties.
The striker don't want to be taking the pens.
So you're a striker.
No, because you know Jorginho. We all know
when the striker came.
Jorginho never missed. For the past 2 seasons, he's never missed a penalty. Probably past 5 seasons, he's never missed a penalty.
That's not true.
Huh?
Jorginho has missed.
If you're taking it, no, that's this season. You missed 2 this season.
Yeah, if it's 2 this season, pass it on to Werner, bro.
Last 5 seasons, I didn't. No, but after you missed those 2, one has been taking them.
He's still
Fam, I'm gonna look at this stat, fam.
No, that might be true. That might be true.
2 penalties the last game. In the Champions League, you bagged 2 penalties. What do you mean?
I like he missed the first one.
Yeah, I'm being serious. Like, what depends. I think he bagged one in the Premier League as well. The last one we had against, I don't know, whatever team. But he bagged 2 penalties against Krasnodar. That one's a new penalty taker. Do you get what I'm saying? But anyways, look, 4 goals, 2 assists, first 9 games in the Premier League. That's a good return.
Yeah,
That's
great.
a good return. You
That's
might have just trying to put down for one.
No, but is that sustainable for the season?
How much? That's all guesswork as well. Yeah, you're trying to say would he still be playing
from the current
from
what we're seeing right now? From what we're seeing right now, I'm saying Werner's style of play is not
100%.
sustainable.
Bro, the amount of chances he's missed, honestly saying, the amount of chances he's actually missed is mad. Like, if you look at it, you'll be thinking he's mad. Especially the type of chances as well. He's 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper and he's missed. Cool. But when it clicks for Werner, it's actually going to bang. Because right now his goal return is good. So that's why I'm not angry. But when it clicks,
but how long are you going to wait for it to click?
You always give play. Well, how long would you give a player from the Bundesliga in the Premier League to click? Be honest.
Nah, he's got his mate. He's got his mate right behind him, like.
Word.
Elliot, don't ask me a question.
Any player.
I'm asking you the question. How long would you give Werner?
You're supposed to give. Okay, I've heard people say they give players a year. I give players until end of December to show me something. So from December on to the end of the season, show me something. And then a year in, you have no excuse, because you've adapted. Do you know what I'm saying? But show me something from Jan till the end of the season. Same as Pulisic. Pulisic the same thing. Show me something from Jan to the end of the season. He showed us. That's why we talk about Pulisic as if he's like a baller. Do you get what I'm saying?
Nah, Pulisic is hard though.
It's a fact. Like, you know what I mean? If I asked you in January, what do you think of Pulisic? You'd be saying he hasn't settled in, all of this, all of that. And then he came back when there was lockdown and all of that and saved us. So you always give players that 4 or 5 months after Christmas. I think it's a good time for them to adapt to the league and all of that. But anyways, last game we need just a one little preview is Everton Leeds next week. What you man saying?
Everton.
What's your predictions on that game?
3-1.
Leeds are like they fell off a little bit.
Yeah.
Leeds have fell off a little bit.
Actually, no, you know what?
Just me?
They were just unlucky on the weekend with their chances. They were just unlucky.
Yeah. They need to do like
3 times.
Yeah, 3 times.
They need to do like what Villa done and invest in like Ollie Watkins, who's just gonna bag them goals, because Bamford, he's decent in it, but he's not getting you 10 plus goals. Sorry.
They bought Rodrigo as well.
Bamford's like Werner, fam. That man ain't doing nothing for the whole season, fam.
Don't have it.
But you got Lacazette playing striker. You got Lacazette playing striker. We even spoke about the headbutt. Wait, forget all of this. You ain't even spoke about the headbutt. Let's go to that.
Wait, because I would rather play Lamella up front. I'm not kidding. That guy.
I'm not joking. Over Lacazette.
Hideous, bro. He's hideous, bro. Lacazette is terrible, bro.
Honestly, fine. I don't back Lacazette, so I agree. The other centre back over Lacazette.
Nah, you know.
Bro,
They won over Lacazette.
From time I'm seeing Nketiah and Lacazette play striker before Aubameyang. I'm crazy, but Aubameyang, what's that? 2 goals a season, Aubameyang, yeah? And one was a penalty.
One was a pen. Ooh. I think I saw that stat yesterday. Yeah. I was shaking in my boots.
December next week. Hey, it's December next week.
They're trying to compare him to my GOAT, Harry Kane.
Your GOAT? If Harry Kane is your GOAT, then boy.
P, didn't you say? Wait, Panache, did you say about
give the 4 best players for Harry Kane?
He's world class. Are we really gonna lie on this pod now?
He's not world class.
Because Eliot, if I'm not mistaken, I think you agree with it, though. We spoke about 5 strikers in the world, and
we spoke about when
Aubameyang's not world class.
He's not world class, bro.
But
he's a very, very good finisher, but he's not a world-class footballer. I'm sorry, he needs to have more to his game to be a world-class footballer. And I wouldn't have this debate.
Bro, if Aubameyang does not score and does not assist, he's doing nothing in that game. He will do nothing. He'll get a 0 rating.
He's world-class in his job. Striker.
Nah, he's not a world-class striker. You can say he's a world-class finisher, but not striker. He's not a world-class
striker. Not even finisher. I don't back that. Goal scorer, yeah, but not finisher. Those are two different things in my eyes. Kane's a world-class finisher.
It's true.
He's a world-class finisher in my eyes. Goal scorer is Aubameyang. Scruffy goals, whatever goal you want, that'll be him. Finisher. Yeah.
So I don't think that warrants. Sorry.
Yeah, it doesn't. Because I'm being honest, like if he actually doesn't score assists, as mad as it sounds, yeah, Aubameyang is giving you nothing in that game.
Absolutely nothing, bro. And it's not even close. Like, he's not even
one bit
involved. He will just like, and the thing is, he's your captain. Like, he just stays on the wing and hides. Like, he hides. Like,
he's there hiding, man. Ooh, Leeds. Ooh. That's who he is. Like, let's be honest. I've seen Kane not score an assist, but I can tell you he's done something in that game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I've seen players not score, not assist, but it's just like Aubameyang is just. I've been saying it for time, but obviously he's goal scorer. So I back it like, cool, he's a goal scorer. I give you that. Like, I rate him for that, but I don't even know, man. P, any words?
What can I say?
None.
I'm gonna just let you talk, Prem. I'm gonna just let you talk.
That's your guy. Sign the contract. What was that Instagram video?
I don't think there's a problem with Aubameyang anyways. Like, even at the moment, but I just think it's the way he's being used. Obviously, you can't put it. You can. No. Okay, cool. You can't get all down to the way Arteta's using him. Fine, because Aubameyang has to take that blame as well. Because up until Aubameyang stopped scoring from the left, it's only then where left wing for Aubameyang then became the topic. But even I was saying I don't want Aubameyang on the left. Put him on top. Because if you're getting a player like Willian, put Willian on the left if you're going to play him. But
I hear that.
I don't know. I hear that.
But go on.
Yeah, Saka.
One more topic. Yeah, I just want to go on. The last topic I wanted to touch on. Yeah, is that Pepe headbutt.
Terrible incident. Great.
Red. That's
the red.
I can't lie.
It's a straight red, isn't it? But it's just.
It was.
You think it's frustration with Arteta? That's what made
it's frustration. Yeah, it's frustration of the manager.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think he's just not enjoying his football. He needs to go back to the league. He's not cut out for this, honestly. If you're a player like Pepe, you have to be like as good as Mahrez and Ziyech. Do you know what I mean? Like to be that type of player, but I think he's just too weak and he doesn't have the intensity. And he just needs to go back to the Uber Eats league. I'm sorry, where he feels at home and he can have all the time in the world.
You could have got Zaha for half the price, bro.
Honestly, that's scary, bro.
Zaha for half the price? When?
Bro, you could have got Zaha for like 40 mil.
You would have got him cheap, bro.
Like, if you went for a serious offer.
When?
Didn't he sign a new contract this season? I mean, so just before that, innit?
It was recently he had signed a deal. Bro, you might could have got him for Pepe.
Bro, Palace were out here trying to sell him for 80 mil, you know.
Oh, bro, that's just like talk, innit? Like, they don't really mean it.
Oh, bro, they're not doing 40 mil.
That's why you need to have Daniel to negotiate.
Oh, bro, come on, bro. 40 million for Wilfred Zaha. Nah.
You probably would have.
I'll take that, but Palace would be like, nah, get it. They'll be like, nah, get it. What incentive do they have to sell to Arsenal?
Actually, no. They'll sell him for 65 then.
True.
Probably same price as probably Pepe, but
no way, man. You're buzzing.
Bro, they would. Are you man? What's applying logic into these transfer markets?
That's
45.
You know why?
45, man.
They would have just sold Wan-Bissaka like a year ago, I think they would have asked for a high price though, higher than 50.
45 mil.
I'm saying 60 mil, very, very max.
60 at best.
I reckon
45 mil.
Like negotiators, like
that's max.
Bro, like a good negotiator could have got him for at least like max 50 mil, max. They'll probably say something like 48 mil plus add-ons.
Max.
Nah,
max
man,
50,
I don't. Nah, I feel like you man are applying logic to the players.
Even apply. Okay, cool. Apply your logic. Yeah, Pepe wasn't supposed to be 70 mil. Remember that.
Yeah, that's
why. You man had a dodgy.
So
really and truly, the max of Zaha would have been 60. Max.
No, but that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm not applying any kind of logic into today's market because there is none. From time you're seeing Maguire go for 80 mil, is that logic?
No, bro, but you need to. It's about your board, isn't it? Like, no shade, but like, bro, look at the deals that Chelsea are doing with that Marina woman. Like, bro, she's getting dumb deals, bro. Look at like Daniel Levy negotiating and then that. Like, Man United, bro, just said, yeah, 80 mil, bam, take it. Let me get Maguire. Like, you can't actually just do that. Why? Like, teams will take it, bro. Let's just took the 80 mil and then like they did. Where did Soyuncu come from? He was already in the squad, innit?
Yeah, already there.
Bro, I don't even think they replaced Maguire. They didn't need to.
Yeah, like they didn't need to, like, do you know what I mean? And that's 80 mil in the bank that they've just got there. And have they even really reinvested it? They've still got that piece. So I'm sure it was cheap.
Yeah, yeah. Is it on a loan?
And then that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's 40 mil.
They've got that fullback, Castagni or something.
Oh, Castagni. Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, that was from the Chilwell piece, if anything.
Like, if you see them go next summer, if they got top 4 and you see them go invest in like a proper top European talent, don't be surprised because I'm sure they've still got like money in the bank. Like, bro, how much did you not even get Chilwell from them for?
50.
Yeah, bro, that's like what they got peas. Like, they got peas right now. Like, I must say.
Yeah.
They're
not good at negotiating anything, man.
Arsenal just say, let's loan him, let's loan us, let us loan him, let us loan him, let us loan him. That's what you lost. Let us loan him.
Bro, that man just comes empty-handed.
Any scraps? You man got any scraps? You got
anyone that you don't want? Or if all else fails, you know what they do? All else fails, they go sit outside Cobham and wait for the Chelsea players to leave the training ground and say, "What, do you fancy coming over to Arsenal?"
They wait for the last ones out as well, you know. They wait for the first ones, not the big players. They wait for the last ones out. The ones still picking up the cones.
Word.
Yeah.
Hey, man, my team is bugging. My team is bugging. I can't even hear you, man. What are you, man, saying?
Oh, man.
My team's bugging.
Yeah. Try to play that one.
I'm scared.
Try to play that one.
Word.
Oh, man. Isn't it?
You want to come with
Arsenal.
Arsenal, man. Alright, cool. Anyways, that's been another episode of the Hit Miss podcast. Thank you, T, for coming on. Do you want to plug yourself real quick?
What'd you say, sorry?
Plug yourself real quick, bro.
Yeah, my Instagram right there. Like, follow me. I'm a Spurs fan. I'm going to start going back to games. Can't wait for that. And yeah, anytime, boys.
That's love, bro. Man, we appreciate it a lot, bro.
Yes,
but yeah, that's been another episode of the Hit Miss podcast. I've been joined with Tadi.
Bless.
And P. Love for coming on. So thank you. In a bit.
Yes, true.
Love.
Love.